Have you ever felt an inexplicable chill down your spine, a sudden drop in temperature, or a presence you couldn't quite see? Let's take a journey into the otherworldly with a tale that's been whispered for decades, a chilling account that might just make you question your reality. It was a gloomy night, the moon barely peeking through the dense clouds. A woman named Sarah, known for her rational mind, was alone in her antiquated home. Suddenly she felt a cold gust sweep through the room, the temperature dropping dramatically. The lights flickered, then went out. In the pitch black, she felt a presence, a sensation of being watched. She heard a faint whisper, a voice from nowhere, calling her name. Terrified, she fumbled for her flashlight, but when the beam penetrated the darkness, there was nothing to be seen. Could this have been a ghost, a paranormal entity, or was it merely an illusion, a trick of the mind? To those who believe, the existence of ghosts is an undeniable truth. There is a myriad of individuals worldwide who affirm the presence of the spectral, the ethereal, the spirits we term as ghosts. Their convictions stem from a variety of sources, often deeply personal and profound. These sources range from individual encounters and shared experiences to a wealth of recorded instances that refuse to be dismissed as mere coincidence or misinterpretation. Imagine hearing the faint whisper of a loved one long past, or catching a glimpse of a shadowy figure in the corner of your eye, only to turn and find nothing there. For some, these experiences are not just figments of an overactive imagination, they are real, tangible interactions with the spirit world. The field of parapsychology also lends credence to these beliefs. Parapsychologists delve into the mysteries of the human mind and the unseen world, exploring phenomena that traditional science struggles to explain. They investigate instances of apparitions, poltergeists, and hauntings, seeking to understand the inexplicable. Their theories often serve as anchors for those who believe, providing a semblance of scientific underpinning to their experiences. Then there are the recorded instances, the countless stories, photographs, and audio recordings that believers point to as evidence. A spectral figure captured in the background of a photograph, a chilling voice recorded in an abandoned house, an inexplicable cold spot in a room. These are the pieces of the puzzle that, when put together, form a picture of a world beyond our own. But it is not just about evidence or theories. For many believers, the existence of ghosts is interwoven with their spiritual beliefs and cultural traditions. It's a part of their understanding of life, death, and what lies beyond, a bridge connecting the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown. For believers, these experiences and pieces of evidence make the existence of ghosts an undeniable reality. On the other hand, skeptics argue that what we perceive as ghosts can be explained by science. Indeed, the skeptic's perspective is rooted in empirical data, grounded theories, and verifiable evidence. They believe that what we often perceive as paranormal activities can be logically explained, and they aren't afraid to question the traditional narratives. Let's start with psychology, shall we? According to skeptics, our minds are powerful tools capable of creating illusions or hallucinations, especially under stress or fatigue. They argue that ghostly apparitions could simply be our minds playing tricks on us. This argument is bolstered by the fact that many reported ghost sightings occur in situations of heightened emotional tension or physical exhaustion. In addition, skeptics point out that ghost sightings often coincide with conditions that can cause sensory distortions. These conditions include low lighting, silence or white noise, and the presence of electromagnetic fields. Scientists have shown that these factors can cause people to perceive things that aren't really there. So, could the ghost you thought you saw just be a product of your environment? Skeptics also question the reliability of the evidence presented by believers. They argue that most evidence is anecdotal and subjective, based on personal experiences that cannot be independently verified. Even photographic or video evidence, they say, is often blurry, ambiguous, and open to interpretation. Moreover, with the advancement of technology, it's become easier than ever to manipulate images and create convincing fakes. Lastly, skeptics challenge the concept of ghosts from a scientific perspective. They argue that the existence of spirits contradicts the laws of physics, particularly the law of conservation of energy. If ghosts are energy, as some suggest, then where does this energy come from, and where does it go when a ghost disappears? For skeptics, the lack of concrete scientific proof casts a long shadow of doubt on the existence of ghosts. They challenge us to look beyond our fears and superstitions and seek rational explanations for the mysteries of our world. But what if there is a middle ground, a possibility that neither completely refutes nor validates the existence of ghosts? Dive into the world of uncertainty, where the lines between science and spirituality blur, and where the existence of ghosts isn't an absolute yes or no, but a tantalizing maybe. This is the realm of theories that neither confirm nor deny the presence of spectral beings, but suggest alternatives that challenge our understanding of the world around us. Let's start with energy. The law of conservation of energy states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transferred or transformed. Could it be possible that what we perceive as ghosts are merely energy imprints left behind by those who have passed? Could these energy imprints interact with our environment, creating the eerie sensations and unexplained phenomena often associated with hauntings? Then there's the theory of parallel dimensions, a concept straight out of a science fiction novel. Quantum physicists propose that our universe could be just one of an infinite number of universes, coexisting but rarely interacting. Could what we perceive as ghosts be entities from these other dimensions momentarily crossing over into our reality? Finally, we have the power of the human mind. Our brains are wired to find patterns and make connections even when none exist. This is known as pareidolia. Could it be that what we perceive as ghosts are merely the workings of our own minds, interpreting random stimuli as something familiar, something human? Each of these theories offers a tantalizing middle ground, a realm of possibility that dances between the scientific and the spiritual, the known and the unknown. They don't confirm the existence of ghosts, nor do they completely refute it. Instead, they offer alternative explanations, pushing us to question, to explore, to keep our minds open to the mysteries of the universe. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, in a realm not yet fully understood by science or spirituality. So, do ghosts really exist? In our quest for answers, we've heard chilling tales that have left us with goosebumps, stories of eerie encounters and inexplicable events. Believers have shared their uncanny experiences, giving us a peek into a world that seems to exist parallel to our own, a realm inhabited by entities that we can neither see nor touch, yet their presence is palpable to those who claim to have experienced it. We've also listened to the skeptics, the rationalists who challenge these claims with scientific reasoning. They argue that these experiences are merely figments of our imagination, products of our brain's tendency to seek patterns and make sense of the chaos. They believe that fear, suggestion, and even certain physical conditions can trick our minds into perceiving the paranormal. Then there's the middle ground, those who neither fully believe nor completely dismiss the existence of ghosts. They propose theories that tread a fine line between science and spirituality. For them, what we perceive as ghosts could be residual energy, imprints of past events, or even glitches in the matrix of time and space. Yet, despite the varying perspectives and theories, the question remains, do ghosts truly exist? The answer is as complex and ambiguous as the question itself. It's a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. The existence of ghosts, or lack thereof, is a subject that transcends the boundaries of science, faith, and philosophy. It's a puzzle that we may never fully solve. But isn't that the beauty of it? The unknown, the unexplained, the mystical. They add an element of wonder to our otherwise mundane existence. They push the boundaries of our understanding and challenge us to keep exploring, to keep questioning. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is certain. The question of their existence continues to fascinate us, reminding us of the mysteries that still surround us, waiting to be unveiled.